Stubblefield, Anderson, sister, wife, mother, mother-in-law, grandmother, great-grandmother, and aunt. She had many names. She had many names. Pumpkin, Mom, Mickey, Aunt Mickey, Grandma, Grandma Pock, and Dodo. I'm not sure where Dodo came from. Doris. Came up with Dodo, and it was one of her names. There's a lot of redundancies here. Brian read the read her eulogy, her
obituary.
Obituary, I'm sorry. So I'm not going to repeat a lot of it. I think some important things to remember is about Grandma and understand and know about it. She grew up, as you know, was born in Bellevue, Texas. And she grew up, or she was born during the Great Depression. She also grew up through the Dust Bowl and World War II. Very significant times during our lives. As we all know, she was the 10th of 11 children. Calvin Coolidge was the President of the United States. Her mother, Effie, who was Mama, became one of the most important people in her life. Her Papa was Richard Branson. Mama and Papa struggled, living off the land. Grandma picked cotton. Papa worked the farm. Mickey didn't have an easy life. She was born with one arm, of which she was extremely, as we all know, self-conscious of. But she could do anything. She could whoop anybody. She could take a lid off a jar. She could do anything.
Drive a stick shift.
She did. She drove the stick shift. We all know it. That's very true. When she moved, they picked up and moved from Texas to California, the San Gabriel area, to Southern California. As we mentioned earlier, she missed a lot of school because of earaches. She dropped out of high school, I believe her sophomore year. In 1946, she had Linda. She married Everett Stubblefield in 1945. I think she was married.
There's a story there.
It was, someone had it, I think. And she was officially remarried again in 1946. I mean, in 1945, this is 45. They lived in Alaska for about a year. In 1951, and then later, approximately 1952, moved to Baldwin Park, as I had mentioned earlier. She was a housewife, but she had many jobs. She mowed lawns, and when I say she mowed lawns, she didn't mow lawns with a power mower. She mowed lawns with a push mower. Can you imagine? Pushing and mowing lawns, the push mower. I'm sure she later had used power mowers, but she did use push mowers. She mowed lawns, she did laundry, she worked in the rest home, she worked on the election board for presidential and local elections, volunteered and worked at the Catholic Church. She was a taxi driver.
What?
Dennis remembers her. Stubby would have fits with her because she drove everyone, everywhere. be someplace. She was the taxi driver. She also had a lot of talent. She worked with Stubby and built their beautiful home in Baldwin Park. And in Bullhead City, took a double wide trailer and made it a palace. She helped Stubby all the way. She always says that she ran to the hardware store and ran to the lumber yard and would buy the 2x4s. But she used to always say that working with Stubby, she held the stupid end of the tape or the stupid end of the board while he was sawing. But she could hammer nails, and it wasn't until within the last year that she told me that I never thought about it, how she hammered a nail. And she held the nail between her toes and hit the nail. Never hit her toe. She was good. She was good. She got her GED in 1971. Shortly thereafter, moved to Bullhead City, lived in Bullhead City, her home. This is her home for 41 years. Until 1981, she lost Stubby. Married for 36 years, and they truly, truly loved each other. A couple years later, 1983, she married Paul Anderson. Paul came along in her life at a beautiful time, offered her companionship. They were together 15 years until Paul's death. As we all know, Mom was an exceptionally generous person to a fault. She lived a very simple life. She had a great zest for life. She's an early riser, hard worker, really never sick, never wanted fancy things, hated to be pampered, had strong Christian beliefs. She didn't go to church, but she had strong Christian beliefs. She was honest and trustworthy. She didn't swear, she didn't smoke, she drank socially. She handled the money and the finances in the family. She bought the car. Anything to do with money, she always managed that. She was a very, very talented lady. An excellent tipper. She always wanted to pay her way, regardless of what you did, where you went. You know, Mom always wanted to pay her way, wanted to make her contribution to whatever it was we were doing. She preferred working outside opposed to working in the house. She didn't like clutter. She preferred working in the yard and gardening and watering, and Mickey and Paul. Mickey and Paul had a raised in their yard at Bullhead, here in Bullhead City, fruit tree. Remember all the fruit trees that they planted in the desert? They would bear fruit. Thing just unheard of that you do. They did it. We know all of the things that she loved to make: the vanilla wafer banana pudding, pea salad, chicken dumplings. We know she loved animals and horses, and chickens and peacocks and parakeets. She loved owls. Had a special love for turtles and certainly ducks. Interestingly enough, the other day, we found a little baby nest of baby doves in the back porch above the light. So I think that was a gift from God, from Mom. We know her favorite color is red, as you can see. In tribute, some of us are in tribute to red. She also loved blue. She loved to paint. She painted everything. I had some beautiful pots in the backyard in Alabama. Some made by friends, and there must have been 30 or 40 pots. She painted every one of them blue, greatly. She loved music, especially Western music and dancing.